Okay, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Good responding, class. Thank you for responding together. We're now going to move on to our next lesson. I want you to all to sit forward and have eyes on the teacher. What will you do? Ready on my signal?
Sit forward and eyes on the teacher.
Thank you for responding. We're going to start our next lesson today about dividing shapes. First, we're going to start by reviewing our shapes. Okay, everyone, please answer together. What is this shape? Ready? When I flip it, what's the shape?
Circle.
Very good. This is the this shape is a circle. Okay. Ready? When I flip it, you're all going to say the shape together. What is this shape?
Rectangle.
Right, this is a rectangle. And one more. What is this shape? Ready?
Triangle.
Very good. Absolutely. This is a triangle. Thank you for all responding together. You're sitting forward and you're looking at the teacher. Very good. Okay, so class, what if we had shapes in real life like a circle pizza and didn't know how to divide them to make it smaller? That would mean that only one person would get to eat the entire pizza and the rest would get nothing.
That would suck.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome if I was.
Okay, what are we gonna do? What are our rules for today?
Eyes on you.
Oh,
Eyes
eyes
on
on
teacher.
you.
No mouths moving, right? Unless I ask you. Okay, today you will learn to divide shapes into equal halves. What will you do?
Divide shapes in equal halves.
Very good. When I want to cut a shape into different parts, I first name my shape to see what kind it is. What do I do first?
Name your shape.
Shape.
Very good. I name my shape to see what kind it is. Next, I cut the shape down the middle. What do I do next?
Cut
the shape down the middle.
For responding, when I cut the shape down the middle, I now have two parts of the shape. Next, okay, so let's go back. So first I have my shape, and then I cut it down the middle. And then I have two parts of the shape. Next, I write 1/2 on each part of the shape. What do I do?
Write 1/2 on each part of the shape.
Good. I write 1/2 on each part of the
Onesie.
I write 1/2 on each part of the shape, right?
Right.
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
For the last step, I take my two parts and put them back together to make a whole. So, we've taken them and 1/2. So we have our two, I can't do this, okay, our two shapes, right? Or two parts. Then we put them back together to make a whole. What do I do for my last step?
Put the
them
halves
together to
back
make-
together to make
a
a
whole.
whole.
Wonderful, you are all so smart. Okay. For the camera, at this part I would give my students paper cutouts of circles with safety scissors to practice with. So they now have those in their hands. Okay? Right? Yeah, that's what you have. Alright, students, what is our first step in our
Cut out the circle.
close? We're going to pretend that we had these already written off. Yes, Aubrey, what is the first step?
You write 1/2 on each. No, you cut it in half and write 1/2 on each side.
Close. Let's look up at our board. Remember we have them written on the board? What is our first step?
Cut.
Name the step.
Name the step. Name the shape.
Shape.
Oh, shape.
Shape.
Whoops.
Good. First we name the shape.
Name the shape.
Good.
My bad.
So what is our first shape that we have?
Circle.
Very good, Connor. We
Circle.
have a circle. Okay. Okay, so now we cut the shape down the middle. What do we do?
We cut the shape
Shape
down the middle.
All right, students, now take your paper, your circle, and cut it down the middle. Very good. Next, we write 1/2 on both parts of the cut shape. What do we do?
Write
One half on both parts of the cut shape.
The shape.
That's right. Everyone, please do that now.
I did.
I did too.
Me too.
Good work, everyone. Please hold up your 2 parts and show your neighbor. Nice. Very good. Finally, we take our 2 parts of the circle and put them back together to make a hole. What do we do?
Put
Put
the
them
two
back
halves
together to
back
make
together
a hole.
to make a hole.
Good responding as a group. We put the 2 parts back together to create a hole. Okay. All right. Now you've got, for the camera, this is where they do their individual practice, and they have a worksheet in front of them that I have in my lesson plan. Okay. So you now have your worksheets. Here's your worksheet.
Thank you.
This is what the worksheet looks like. Okay?
Ooh,
Lots of circles.
Yes.
circle it.
I like circles.
It
Okay.
doesn't. Pizza's a circle. Balloon is a circle.
Everybody likes pie.
Okay, Connor.
Yes.
What is our first step when we want to cut a circle? I mean a shape.
Name the shape.
Very good. Thank you for answering. We name the shape. So class, who can tell me? No, Aubrey, tell me what this shape is.
A circle.
That's right. This is a circle. Good answer. What is our next step, Pam?
We cut the circle into 2 pieces by cutting it down the middle.
That's right. We cut the shape. You cut the shape down the middle.
Yeah.
And then Aubrey, what do we do next?
Write 1/2 on each side.
That's right. We write 1/2 on each side.
It gets easier, I promise.
Okay. As a group, what's our next step?
Cut
down
the shape in
shape
2 halves.
in 2 halves.
Right. You've already done that though. What do we want? What is our next step?
No.
Right.
Bring them together to make 1 hole.
That's right.
Right.
Let's say it together. What did Pam say?
Combine the
Bring
2
them
to
together
1
to make
whole
one hole.
mass.
We put the 2 parts back together to make a hole. Let's say it one more time.
We put the 2 parts together to make 1 hole.
You are all superstar first graders. Thank you for listening and answering so well.
You're welcome, teacher.
Okay, so now you have your independent practice worksheet. So look at the first 5 circles on your worksheet. Everyone look down at your worksheet right now. Very good. You see the first 5 circles?
I do.
Good. So we have 5 different circles of different sizes. Everyone find the circle with a number 1 next to it.
Here it is.
When you find it, point to it. Good. Okay. Next, divide the circle in half by drawing a line down the middle.
Man, that was a
Good.
big paper,
I can
Connor.
see all of you did that.
It's a large worksheet.
Now do the same to the rest of the circles and follow the 4 steps. Okay, so students complete the worksheet. I'm going around and checking for
We
accuracy.
corrected 1/2 spot.
Okay, students, thank you so much for working on your worksheets. Everyone, please put your pencils down and what are we going to do? Remember our behavior. We're going to sit forward and have your eyes on the teacher. What are we going to do?
Sit
Have our eyes on the
forward and
teacher and
eyes
sit
on the
forward.
teacher.
Thank you. you. Students, today we learned how to divide circles into 2 different halves. I'm proud of the way everyone listened and responded. Tomorrow we are going to learn how we can divide a circle into fourths. We'll do this by dividing the halves of our circle into halves again. I hope you're all excited to
I'm
learn.
excited for tomorrow.
Can I tell you a joke? If
You do it now?
if you're trapped in a concrete room with only a piece, don't turn the camera on. This is good. And you only have a round piece of wood and a saw. How do you get out of the metal cage?
Cut it in half and mark 1/2 on each
And
side.
two halves make a hole, and you jump through the hole. And